Out of the twilight, I feel I'm rising. Low up below me, can see you crying. And there's a whisper, they look like angels, but I won't follow. No, I will stay here. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you. There's so much beauty, everything's vibrant, and there's music in the silence, but it really hurts me to see you crying. I'm high above you, wish you could see me flying. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you.
Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. Today in this stream we are going to be playing some more Minecraft BagelMaster Builder. Now for those of you who have not seen the previous 49 streams, I highly recommend checking them out. Last stream we mainly focused on building a pathway, as well as we actually started to work on some trees for the forest areas of the map. They turned out all right, but I don't know how to improve them. So if anyone has any tips or anything, please let me know. Wait, it's vibrant visuals and everything. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that fixed it. There we go. Okay. Okay, so last stream. We also filled in this area, so now that that's done. Pathways, we did all that. And then the trees, we did these. My plan is to make all of this grasslands area all a giant dense forest. I'm not the happiest with each individual tree, But from a distance, it looks fine, and from overhead, it looks really good. But if anyone has any tips on how to improve them, specifically the trunks, that would be much appreciated. Anyways, this stream, what should we do this stream? I had multiple ideas. However, I don't know. We could work on the new area over here. We could make it like a new biome, like a desert biome or a snow biome or something, or turn all that area into a snow biome, maybe. We could work on the arena below spawn. We could just mainly focus on building trees. What else? What else could we do? Ooh. We could work on the sewers. We haven't worked on that area in a while. I think we should just start working on the next biome. If anyone has any ideas for what the next biome should be, that could be very helpful. I'm just going to start basically just doing the terrain all the way to about, like, this area or so. And then once that's done, I guess we'll figure out what's next. I'm trying to elevate this area more so, because it is quite flat. So, we'll see what happens. If we make it like a more hilly area, more mountainous, or just like increasing the area by one layer over here to add some height and depth variation. I can't completely tell where the circle is anymore, so I'm not going to risk destroying too much of this. Hmm. On one hand, I want a new biome over there. On the other hand, I don't, because then the map will feel a little lopsided. Because, I mean, while you can consider the mountain to be its own biome, it's mainly just forest on one large half of the map, and then on the other half, it's two different biomes. So I don't know. I kind of have been wanting to build a Colosseum on this map. However, I don't know if I want to do that completely, because the original idea was to have a Colosseum over here somewhere for people to, if they want to PvP, they could immediately just spawn in, run over there and PvP people. However, I feel like it's easier since spawn is right in the center platform there. You just spawn there, and then if you want to PvP, you just hop right down and fight. Hmm. Something I might do, which I'm uncertain of if I'll do or not, is so I will be having a gateway over on the wall there. That way, I can build like a pathway down the mountain that this entire place is basically. Basically, what I'm going for is this entire area is the hollowed out part of a mountain, and uh, there'll be a gateway here with a pathway running down the mountain. And if I want it to be like people are coming here, the first thing they should do would be to enter like a village. However, the reason I don't want to make a village completely is because there's one right there. I mean, it might be far enough away. It's kinda. I feel like it's a little too close if I were to do that. This gateway feels a little weird. I might need to change that later. I think someone just came in here. Maybe I should make this a bit taller. I don't know. Oh yeah, so another idea I had would be for um over here it would be like there would be a mini mountain range in this part of the map. That way on the inside of that area it would be a desert-like area, or no, it would just be a desert. And the reason I would want to have a mountain range and then the desert is because uh, apparently in real life the reason why deserts form is because mountains are blocking off rain from going to behind the mountains, and then since everything's drying out, it eventually turns into a desert. And I feel like it'd be kind of cool because the area would be secluded. Hi. Do you need help?
Yeah, I'm just for my face.
What?
I'm gonna go with Cajun. Well, that's something.
Oh, okay. Love you. Anyways. Anything I could do here? I could make like a mini village here. I just don't want to add too many villages to the map. Oops. What?
I have a question. Do you know where you put my hoodie?
I don't. Is that your hoodie? That's my hoodie. I don't know where your hoodie is.
Oh, okay. Alright, just be coming back and forth, okay?
Okay. Anyways. What should I do here? Should I go one lower? Make a mini lake? I guess I could make a tiny pond here. Hmm. Ooh. Now, do I want it right here? I was thinking maybe I can make like a little moss cave as like a monster den or something. I don't know. Do you need help?
Or that's in your tongue.
What?
That will be sure I show mushroom.
Okay. Be careful. Okay, so I thought of something with the magma. I could make... So basically, originally the arena just gonna be a big dome down here, made of mainly, I think, obsidian or something. Maybe crying obsidian. But then I realized it would be cool if, since you're going really far down, I made it look like you're at the center of the planet. Would be kind of weird if this is a giant mountain. However... How long has water been leaking out there? I don't remember that. What? Oh, to make the water not... Okay. I'm gonna have to quickly fix all of this to prevent water leakage, as well as to make it to where the water is not dipped down like that. I think that all is good. This does make it a bit darker. However, it's better than having the water leak everywhere. Oh, hello, Mother.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Let's go on.
What?
Cut it out.
Okay.
You might pick up some food here.
Okay. What?
I'm gonna text her.
Okay. Love you. Great. Yeah, I'm suspicious. They made it sound like they're going to Texas Roadhouse without me. Yeah, well. Maybe we could do an ice biome. I was wanting to turn over there into an ice biome because of the ice mountain. At least earlier today I had the idea. But then again, I could just make an ice biome over here. I don't know. If I make an ice biome in that corner... Oh, then my trees... Trying to think. Ice biome would make sense due to the mountain. Ice biome would make sense over here due to it being a taiga biome, which is a colder biome. Hello again.
Where's your socks?
Kagan's socks, bottom left.
Okay.
Oh, Caveman, then yeah. Okay, sorry.
Sure, not to start.
It's fine. Kagan's came in here like 12 different times already, so it's fine.
We're gonna get shoes for Peyton.
Oh, cool. Bye, love you. Okay, I'm still not a super big fan of the zigzagging in this biome, but does look kind of nice in this biome still. I know the two things I just said contradict each other. However, yeah. Anyways. Having to start a new project is very annoying. I mean, technically it's not a new project, it's a new subcategory of the project. I know I'm going to be building here. I know I'm going to be building under the mountain. And further under the mountain. I know I'm going to have dungeons I need to build at some point that I don't want to build until I get all the land done. I don't want to do the castle walls until I get all the terrain done. That way I can keep taking screenshots. Oh, we could finish all of this area. No, wait, we can't because of the river. Well, why is this so difficult? Oh, I forgot. If we do a desert biome... We'll have to do 2 layers of everything. Ooh. Okay. I'm thinking. Okay. Make more sense for it to be in the middle of the map. But we could do a volcano. But it would make more sense for it to be in the middle of the map. Hi again.
Bye. Love you.
Bye, I love you. Please shut the door all the way. Thank you. A farm? Now... Why does stuff have to be so hard to come up with? I want to build a cave, however that could get in the way of dungeons, and I still wouldn't have anything on top. I still like the Colosseum idea, however I don't want to build a Colosseum unless I know what biome surrounding it is, because I'd use sandstone if it was a desert biome. And then, like, quartz if it's regular, I guess. I don't know. I could do... No, wait, I'm saving that for the mushroom cave I'm going to be building later. This is a big area to work with. Actually, it's not as... well, and if there's a river, well, it makes sense for it to be a desert. Okay. Ocean wouldn't make sense. Because this is a mountain. Industrial district? Trying to keep this like a medieval, for the most part, feel. Volcano, I guess, wouldn't make sense either, because it would be too close to the river. I keep wanting to make a dwarf mine, which I guess could work. And then I'll have the dungeon underground in order to get to the dungeon. That could all work. How much room is this? I mean, it feels like a lot. Is most of this stream just going to be me trying to figure out what I'm going to build? A mansion? I mean, I could do... So it could just be forest biome and then giant mansion plus dwarf mine or something underground. I need inspiration. Uh, okay, well... I think I have sadly decided, and the answer is... It's just all gonna be a forest biome. So basically like this down here, only flatter. It's not gonna go down this far. I don't know. Maybe. How much time has passed for the stream? Oof, we've only done like 20 minutes of building, I think. So... You know what? For now... I'm gonna work on the arena. Because this will give me something to do right now. Compared to later. Okay, that's Y level 0. Wait, how many blocks up is that? Because if we keep it elevated to, like, here... That's only about 56 blocks. Which sounds like a lot, but is not a lot. How about there? Or 30. That's 31, so that's 30. I want the dome to be the main part of this. So it going down to about that level. I mean, it's a far drop through the tube, but it's not, like, super far. Guess we could do it to Y level 20. And then it goes down to negative 40. Yeah, that's a lot of room. So we need to get to Y level 20, I think. So if this is 30, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should still be plenty of room. Yep, that's plenty. I will probably get rid of this pillar when I do this. Okay, so this will be kind of inspired off of, for those of you who've played Breath of the Wild, the final boss fight room where Link kills Calamity Ganon. I'm basing this arena off of that. Why does this not seem centered suddenly? Okay, now it's centered. It was just because of the way I built things. Basically, the goal for the stream is basically just to get this tube area cylinder done. And the next stream, which will be Tuesday, on Tuesday, then we will start working on the main area. I think. The dome part of this. I'm not the greatest at building domes, so this would be a good opportunity to improve that. Circles I can typically do. And again, I failed miserably when I made the spawn. Well, maybe I did. I mean, that looks circular. I think it was just the grass then that I failed on. And the castle walls. Anyways. I don't remember what I was talking about. Trying to hear if my dog's barking. Okay. My device is saying that she's barking. I'll go check on her. I'll be right back. Oops. sorry guys, it'll be a couple more minutes. Had to let the dog out. And I realized that if I leave her out there and she starts barking and I don't hear her, that's not gonna be great. So, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Yeah. I'll be back. Okay. I have returned. Dog is inside. And... Oof. Now we can continue. After I drink some water. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Maybe a Coliseum would have been easier. Oh well. Oh yeah, and for those of you who do not know why I streamed 3 Minecraft streams in a row this week, is because I finished one of my stream series on Monday, I think it was. Yeah. So I didn't have anything else to stream Thursday. But tomorrow's Saturday Surprise stream, which I'm really looking forward to, will be our next stream series. I don't know too much about the game, but I do know that it will be a long game. Hopefully. Maybe. Anyways. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to, like, decorate this or something at some point. But for now, I think I'm gonna end the stream. Because, I mean, we didn't get a ton done this stream. But we did get to discuss future plans about this area. All I can remember is that it cannot be a volcano or a desert biome due to the river. Snow biome might be what we do. It would be a small snow biome, but we could potentially do a snow biome. Anyways, I want to say thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later. Please like, subscribe to the channel, and comment which kind of stream you'd like to see me do next. Also, if you'd like to play with me or other members of the Bagel Army, please join my Discord server. Link is in the description. And without further ado, have a bagular day. Bye, guys.